Acting Commissioner for Agriculture for Cross River State. My name is Tufam Okonowuna. It has become very imperative for the Ministry of Agriculture, under my watch as a Commissioner for Ministry of Agriculture, Cross River State, to at this time of of agricultural revolution in Cross River State and the achievement recorded so far by the Governor of Cross River State, Professor Ayade, to address the press and to put records straight on the issue that concerns the implementation of the AADS scheme in Cross River State. The broad objectives of the AADS is to increase agricultural production towards food security, job creation, and economic diversification. Specifically, the scheme seeks to promote national food security through sustainable increased agricultural production and development of its value chain. Also to foster collaboration with the state government and other stakeholders to create jobs in agricultural sector through focus on commodities of competitive advantage and to provide employment for about 10,000 youths in agriculture in each state among the value chains. The project in Cross River State was launched by the Excellency the Governor of River State, Professor Ayade, on the 26th of August 2018. And the state government, through Ministry of Agriculture, had begun the implementations in line with the CBN guidelines since 2018. Through the approval of Excellency the Governor of Cross River State, the state project monitoring and implementation team was set up by Excellency the Deputy Governor of Cross River State. And implementation of this project, the Accelerated Agricultural Development Scheme, had taken off since 2018. And the State Ministry of Agriculture had recorded so much success in partnership with CBN. Approval was granted for the release of the first loan facility to Cross River State in 2018 and 19. And the funds, in partnership with CBN and Cross River State government and other stakeholders, was properly utilized in providing infrastructure in area of land acquisition, land development, and engagement of stakeholders. Currently, as we speak, the second phase of that project, under my watch as Commissioner of Agriculture, Cross River State, have also commenced, and a loan facility of 1.5 billion naira on an interest rate of 9% or 5% over COVID-19 or under COVID-19 pandemic have been released, have been approved, and the funds have been drawn down through an ISPO issued by the Ministry of Finance. As I speak as the Commissioner of Agriculture, the Central Bank of Nigeria has issued an approval to the Ministry of Agriculture to commence a town hall meeting, which as a ministry, we have commenced the process of town hall meeting by the CBN guideline that the town hall meeting should cut across the three senatorial districts to enable all stakeholders, those in all the agricultural value chain from the three senatorial districts up to the village level, to benefit from the project. The purpose of the town hall meeting is to enable the ministry engage with the stakeholders to determine the economic cost of production in the value chains that have been chosen by the state government. On the approval of the Central Bank of Nigeria, the stakeholders meeting held in the Central District very successfully, where over 500 farmers in the Central District attended. We also proceeded to the Central Senatorial District in Cross River State, where over 300 farmers in the Central Senatorial District also attended. Due to the ministerial visit, the visit of the Minister of Agriculture on the 6th and the 7th of August this year, last week, the town hall meeting on approval of the CBN that was scheduled for the Northern Senatorial District was to hold at the Rams Resort was suspended. I speak on behalf of the government of Cross River State that the activities of one Prince Michael Abo does not get the approval of the governor of Cross River State. I speak this in good authority while addressing the press. In good authority, that I have approval of His Excellency the Governor of Cross River State, that he never appointed Prince Michael Abo as the coordinator of AAD scheme in Cross River State. And the governor said, Michael Abo, by the memo sent to the governor, is a migration agency, not agriculture. And he has given me the mandate as Commissioner of Agriculture to continue in the implementation of this project. A lot of activities have taken place under this scheme. Cross Riverians have been misled to the extent that they have been asked to pay the sum of 3,000 naira for the purchase of form to qualify them entry into the scheme. Accounts have also been forwarded by the state Prince Michael Abo account number 101-552-0916, opened in the name of Crispon Multipurpose Cooperative Limited, directing Cross Riverians to pay 50,000 naira and 3,000 naira as an admission fee to qualify Cross Riverians to partake in this project. This is against the CBN guidelines. This is against the good intention of the government of Cross River State, headed by Professor Ben Ayade. It's based on this, as the Commissioner of Agriculture today, I'm addressing the press to distance the Ministry of Agriculture and Cross River State government and CBN and other stakeholders under this scheme from this acts, fraudulent acts of a man who never got His Excellency's approval to parade himself as the coordinator of AADS. Hence, my inviting the press this afternoon to set the record straight. I hereby, at this point, present a notice of disclaimer for the attention of the general public. Here I read, the general public, especially stakeholders in the agricultural sector, farmers, local government chairmen, paramount rulers, and clan heads in Cross River State are hereby notified that the activities of one Prince Michael Nkwabwo, who purports to be a DG, State Coordinator of the Accelerated Agricultural Development Scheme, AADS, in Cross River State, has been disclaimed. They said Prince Abo is hoodwinking with Cross Riverians to pay money into Zenith Bank account number 101 5520 916, open